The Response to Intervention Process, RTI. This is the handbook that is handed out to all of the community members, and you should have gotten one at the beginning of our presentation today. If you don't, please let us know and we'll be able to provide you with one. Let's take a closer look at this little blue booklet because it's got great examples of Tier 1, Tier 2, and Tier 3 situations. It goes through examples for gifted, typical, and at risk. Let's take a closer look at the process. So, you have basically step A. The RTI process can really start in many places though. For the purposes of this discussion, we're going to start with the team meetings though, the teamwork process. So the team gets together and they identify a student. Now the student has either a behavior or an academic concern. It is important to note that sometimes students are expedited through the entire flow chart itself based upon different conditions, and yet sometimes a student will go through the entire process. It just kind of depends. Now the team is going to get together and they're going to brainstorm and analyze data. So the team takes a look at a lot of different types of data. Examples include ITBS, Ames Web, ISAT, observation, social emotional learning survey, quizzes, classroom tests, rubrics, etc. Now the team then is going to get together again and they're going to brainstorm some strategies for students' individual needs. It's important to note at this time that they're going to take all of this information and they're going to make sure that they document it very carefully. In addition, the parents get notified. Now, the intervention is given a little bit of time to actually see if this is going to help the student out. After the agreed upon time, if the student's progress is acceptable, then the teachers continue to monitor to continue helping them stay in the right direction. If the student's progress is not acceptable, then once again the team gets together and they look at all available data again. The students are then moved to step B in the process. Teachers decide to continue the intervention, dismiss the intervention, or seek more input from relevant staff and try new interventions. Once again, the teachers come together and they document all of the process. The intervention is given time to work based on the interventions agreed upon. So after the time is up, if the student's progress is acceptable, then the teachers continue to monitor to continue helping them stay in the right direction. If the student's progress is unacceptable, then once again the team gets together and they look at all available data again. In this case, the student moves on to step C of the flowchart. Step C begins with a problem-solving team consisting of needed personnel beyond the teaching teams that gets created with the principal and a case manager that gets assigned to it. The case manager organizes all of the existing data. Once again, this team gets together and begins to problem solve. The problem-solving team once again documents the entire plan. The plan is given 4 to 6 weeks, and the case manager monitors with the help of the teachers and problem-solving team. Once again, if the student's progress is acceptable, then the teachers continue to monitor to continue helping them stay in the right direction. If a student's progress is unacceptable, then once again the team gets together and they look at all available data again. At this point, the student then is moved on to step D of the flowchart. The Director of Student Services is notified of a possible referral. Teachers additionally also notify the parents. And additionally then, the case manager and the rest of the problem-solving team prepare for a possible referral. So this is the overall flowchart, but please keep in mind, Once again, students can advance past the Tier 1 and Tier 2 levels of intervention or enrichment.